Hey guys, I'm a bit late to the table with this one because this is a movie I saw back in early January. This is The Holdovers, directed by Alexander Payne, starring Paul Giamatti, Dominic Sessa, and Divine Joy Randolph. It's set in Boston in the 1970s at a boarding school, and we follow three characters who are left behind for Christmas. The first being Mr. Paul Hunnam. This is a curmudgeon of a history teacher who no one seems to like, and played brilliantly by Paul Giamatti. Initially you think this guy is just your bare bones arsehole, but as the movie goes on you actually find this is a very sympathetic and complex character, and despite being initially a curmudgeon, he actually has a lot of heart and depth to him, and the bond that develops between him and Angus, that's Dominic Sessa's character, is actually quite touching. Sessa himself plays Dominic Tully, a troubled young man with a complex past who's usually brushed off by a lot of people as a fuck up. But as the movie goes on, both him and Mr. Hunnam develop a mutual respect for each other, with Mr. Hunnam realizing that Dominic is absolutely loaded with potential, but because the way he behaves, no one realizes it. And lastly, of Divine Joy Randolph as Mary Lamb, the head manager of the boarding school's cafeteria. She's coming to terms with the death of her son and realizes she's going to be spending her first Christmas alone. While it is an incredible emotional hardship to have lost her son in the Vietnam War, she still finds time to give parental guidance to Mr. Hunnam and maternal support to Dominic. The cast is absolutely A1, Paul Giamatti in particular as the cranky teacher, which is no surprise because when he and Alexander Payne last collaborated, it was in the fantastic Sideways, and that is one of my favourite Giamatti performances. And this is because Alexander Payne has this way of making these wonderfully crafted, human and flawed characters. And in particular, Sideways showcases this, along with About Schmidt. I think he dropped the ball with downsizing because that was something that was trying to tell a message, and as a result the characters got lost in the story. As well as having fantastic actors, the film is beautifully shot, with Payne deciding to go for a 70s cinema aesthetic. The shots, camera angles, hell, even the music is palpable to something that was made in the 1970s, like say The Graduate or Love Story. The shots of 1970s Boston at Christmas time in particular are a wonderful addition to the movie and really give it a holiday feel. So while not a conventional Christmas movie, I think this is going to be a new Christmas classic for me. And if you happen upon this one around Christmas time, definitely check it out. It's got oodles of heart and a bucket load of laughs and some fantastic performances, which makes me wish it was released before Christmas over here, because it would have most certainly made it on to my top movies of 2023. I think it came out in November in the United States and we only got it in January of 2024. So yeah guys, that's The Holdovers. Have you seen it? If you have, let me know in the comments below. And what is your favourite Alexander Payne movie? Leave that in the comments below too. My name is Martin, this has been The Trash Picture Show, and yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bye now.